folks. So, because we're still shut, and the government still need to be shut until February, so I thought, why not embrace the 21st century and go online? So we're making videos. Jeff Bezos will be creaming at the thought of it. I was thinking about what we could do for our first video, and I thought, with nationalism running about like a rampant toddler with a bloody butcher's knife, I thought, why don't we do Scottish albums? Why don't we do a tier list of Scottish bands, musicians? Original, I know. What we've done here is, I've made this tier list, and we've got 5 tiers based on how good they are. So, at the bottom we've got Michael Gove. I'm not going to explain why, we all know Govey. And then we've got John Smeaton, the man, the myth, the legend at the top. John Smeaton's seal of approval. John Smeaton's stamp of approval, should I say. Right, we're just going to go through it. Righty-ho. So, first one. Orange Juice. Rip it up. Love them. Edwyn Collins is a legend. Absolute legend. The fact the guy's still going is a miracle. But they're just brilliant. They're going in the Smeaton. Smeaton straight away. First one. Got a feeling this one's not going to be a Smeaton though. Right, Subo. Subo didn't even fucking win Britain's Got Talent. She didn't even win it. But, I mean, I can't put her in the Gove because she's got some sort of comic value, so Subo, you're going in Crocs. If you're watching this, Subo, have a good life, you deserved it. Primal Scream. See if this was just Screamadelica, they'd be right in John Smeaton. In fact, Screamadelica is John Smeaton's right boot, it's that good. But the rest of the stuff, it's a bit brown bread at best. Brown bread at best. So we'll go in the middle, we'll go buggers. Right, Franz Ferdinand. This reminds me of Skins and going to gigs and you weren't allowed to drink, but you did. And just dancing about when you went to gigs. You know when you actually used to dance, well you didn't dance, you just jumped up and down. But that reminds me of a time, they remind me of a time like that. I loved their first album, absolutely loved it. Went a wee bit downhill after that, but they still had some good songs in that. And Ulysses was cool. I'm going burgers. Got a soft spot for Franz Ferdinand. Boards of Canada. Great band, man, great band. Not much is known about these two. They don't really do interviews, they don't play live, they just make this weird electronic music. I think it's made out of old public service broadcasting tapes and just weird adverts that they found. I think Boards of Canada is the name of the education company or something in which they found all these tapes which they used to make it into music. Something like that. It's pretty weird though. Salad Fingers as well, it's used in Salad Fingers, but John Smeaton. I forget they're Scottish all the time. Idlewild. Brown Bread. Is that Idlewild? No, it's Travis. It's Travis, sorry. Travis, Brown Bread too. KT Tunstall. So, I went to the same school as KT Tunstall. And when they brought the desks out for the exams, they all had KT was here written on them. So I sat my exams in the same hall as KT Tunstall. Probably why I done so badly, eh? Big fat horse in an apple tree. Crop. Right. Frightened Rabbit. Bit of a sad one this. Passed away, I think it was last year. Maybe the year before. But I used to love Frightened Rabbit. Really did, used to love them. Back when I was at school and a wee bit emotional and emotionally unstable really, they seemed to hit a nerve with me. And then I went off them, and then I went back on them, and then I went off them a bit, and now I think they're alright, but I don't really listen to them. But I appreciate them. So they're going in burgers. The Beta Band, Smeaton, Yeah, Smeaton. The Three Ps. If you've not heard the Three Ps, please listen to it. Dry the Rain. Became kind of famous. It was on High Fidelity. But underrated band from Fife. Yeah, underrated. Not enough people know about the Beta Band. Churches. Bit like Muse for me. I don't know who listens to Churches. They seem to be popular. I don't know who listens to them. It just doesn't. It does nothing for me. I'm going in Crocs because I'm not terrible. Arab Strap. So an Arab strap is a strap on for women to wear. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Like. But fucking depressing. Very depressing. Like the opposite of Bill and Sebastian, really. Well, they're not exactly happy either, but good. I love his voice. Aidan Moffat's got a great voice. They're going in Burgers. Young Fathers. What a band. What a band. I went to see them in Paris actually. And a man pushed me into a car after the gig. I think I was stumbling down the street, but that's the French for you, eh? But great brand. Great band. It's like a mix of hip hop, electronic, soul. They're really good. They won the Mercury as well, I think, with Dead. I think it was in 2008, 2004. Can't remember. Django Django. Just a good band. Just a good, like, indie band. Burgers are better than Travis. Yeah, Burgers. Belle and Sebastian. So, Belle and Sebastian are my favourite band. Not anyone who cares, but I couldn't tell you the amount of hours I've spent listening to them. Just seem to just always go back to them. First 3 albums are amazing. John Smeaton, legend. Gone downhill a wee bit recently, but I don't care. First ones are good. Another Smeaton, 2 Smeatons in a row. Cocteau Twins from Falkirk. If anyone's been on the Falkirk wheel, it's terrible. I've just got off it. I got on it in 2004. I just got off it a couple of months ago. It takes that long. Wouldn't recommend the Falkirk wheel, but the Cocteau Twins are good. Twilight Sad. Great band. Always listen to them in the winter. It's winter now. Scottish winters are so depressing. Oh my god. The Burgers. Always go back to them. The lyrics are weird. They're all pretty dark. Really dark music. Cryptic lyrics. Good tunes. Guy's got a good voice. Just good. Just good. Biffy Clyro. I used to like Biffy Clyro. Back when I was at school as well. Puzzle was a good album. But just put your top on, man. We get it. Just put your top on. Please. So for that reason, they're going in Brown Bread. They're going in Brown Bread. I know they're probably better than that, but put your top on, man. Come on. Iggy Pop gets away with it. You know Iggy Pop. KC and KC. I was going to say KC and the Sunshine Band. Nothing like them. KC, King Creosote, lives in Anstruther, makes nice wee folk music. He's got 33 albums, I think. I looked this up the other day. Really good. Diamond Mine's a high point. The one he did with John Hopkins. It's good. Las Vegas. He's gone. He's gone. Crocs. Go Crocs. Crocs. There's a few decent songs on the first album, but fuck me, Stabbed's the worst song I've ever heard. Stabbed's the worst song I've ever heard. Hands down. Fratelli's. Man, maybe I'm being a bit lenient here. Fratelli's I'm going it. Fuck. Although I've had a lot of good times dancing to the Fratelli's, if I hear it on the radio now, I'll go fucking hell. I just can't take it. So it's first go of the day. They're probably better than Susan Boyle though, but she's funnier. Blue Nile, John Smeaton. Such a good band. Such a good band. 80s, really smooth, like 80s. Sounds a lot like Glasgow for some reason. Whenever I'm walking about in Glasgow, Blue Nile just seems to fit. Walking about. Tinseltown in the rain, I think that's what Glasgow's about. Hudson Mohawk, Burgers, good. Makes weird music, and I didn't realise he did the electronics for Anoni's album, Anthony and the Johnsons. But aye, cool music, weird, like really chopped up, like Tonight are good, I like Tonight, so burgers. So Michelle McManus, I don't want to put her in Gove because good on her Michelle. I'll put her in Crocs. I'm Fratellis, I'm sorry. Oh god. Right, Milo. It's like Scotland's answer to Daft Punk. Like funky French house from the Isle of Skye. It's class, really underrated. Only made one album. But these burgers, the album's really good. Proclaimers. Pair of peachy bottoms on that cover. Just give 'em a smack. Oh, Louie ho. I'm. Ken what? There was a time in my life where I just thought they were fucking. Just did my head in. Everything wrong with the idea of Scotland. Wearing your kilts with your haggis and your fucking Proclaimers playing. But as time's passed, they've got good voices. Some of their tunes are actually quite good. I like Sunshine on Leith. So Proclaimers, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You're going in burgers. So a lot of burgers here. Nicola Sturgeon, don't know why she's there. Texas, Goving it. Another Gove. Texas. I do not like Texas. Never been to the place. Don't want to go to the place either. Don't like them. Annoying. Wet. Shite. They're Gove as well. 2 Goves in a row. No fan of wet. So not my cup of tea, sorry. Domiciles. They're good. The album came out, I think it was 2 years ago. Shoegazy as fuck. But they're one to watch. I think they'll go somewhere. So they're going in burgers. Hopefully they keep going because I like them. They're really good. The View. Dundee. I live in Dundee, so I really like the first album. So I'm going brown bread because I don't want my windows panned in. Anti-Flow. It's a guy who, I don't know if he's from Glasgow or lives in Glasgow, but he makes dance music. Kind of chilled out dance music, African kind of hints to it. It's really good. Excited to see what he does next, but he's burgers too, definitely. Mogwai. Been to see Mogwai a few times. Fucking loud. My friend fainted. It was that loud. Great band. I think it's their 12th album out this year. Good band. Just legends, kinda. I don't know if I could put them in the Smeaton category. Don't know if I like them that much. But I do really like them. I like the soundtrack they did for The Returned, I think it was. This French zombie program. Well, it's no zombies, they're just dead. But they're no dead. But they did the soundtrack for that and it was good. So, I think burgers. Pushing Smeaton, but no quite. The Associates, another Dundee band. Great. Sulk's really good. Very 80s. It's like post-punk synth kind of thing. Burgers. Guy's got a really good voice. Lastly, we've got Lloyd Cole and the Commotions. Great. Scotland seems to nail down the jangle sound. You know, like the jangly poppy sound. Because you got Orange Juice, got Belle and Sebastian, Cocteau Twins. Jesus and the Mary Chain did it. Lloyd Cole. Who else there? Them lot. So, I like his lyrics, I like his voice, I like the vibe. So, he's going in burgers. So, that's it. I think I've covered most bands. Probably forgotten quite a few, but hope that's been somewhat entertaining in these bleak times. Comments below on what you think's the best and the worst. What would you Gove? And what would you Smeaton? But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one if my anxiety hasn't got the better of me. So, see you guys.